With great power comes really cool stuff!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Marvel Legends Avengers Endgame Power Gauntlet. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. I need to move this off to the side, because as you can see, this is a very, very large box. So right up front, we have a nice big image there of the Power Gauntlet. That is the Power Gauntlet in multiple languages. Everything is in multiple languages. Hooray for languages. On the side of the box, we have the Power Gauntlet. On the other side of the box, we have the Power Gauntlet. Up top, Power Gauntlet. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, we have more obligatory product shots, more things, more stuff, more things, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have the Power Gauntlet, aka the Nano Gauntlet, as it appeared in Avengers Endgame, and this thing is really cool, and I'm now going to have to get an Infinity Gauntlet to go with it so I can have both of them. So yeah, that's a thing that's going to happen at some point in the near future. But let's talk about the Power Gauntlet right now, and as you can see, this thing is huge. This thing is large, very large. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. We'll start with the fingers and work our way back. You can see the fingers have some very nice mechanical detailing. Love the gold paint they use as well. Looks really nice. It's all starked up, as it should be, really, but lots of nice detail going on. We have the stone holders here for the Infinity Stones. You can see they're all done in a nice silver. You also get some nice wiring detail in here as well. Looks very nice. And there are all of the Infinity Stones. Quite cool. Again, you got a lot of nice silver going on up here. And moving back, you can see a section here. We got nice gold. We have a nice matte black here. We also have some more silver here on the side. Some panel lining. Right here is the speaker where the noises are going to be coming out. And just turning it around, you can see we get some more just kind of panel lining going on there. And the palm of the hand is also very, very nicely done. As you can see, you have these basically, which are supposed to be like, pads, done in this nice matte black finish. I don't know if this is some kind of like really hard rubber or something. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. It feels like plastic, but then it has kind of like a slight rubbery texture to it. I'm not sure. But you can see all the pads here on the palm itself, on all of the fingers, even the fingertips here. And again, you get some more silver, that nice gold. But really, really cool. Very nicely done piece. Now again, this thing is very large, from the base all the way to the tip of the middle finger there. It is 19.5 inches long. So yeah, this thing, I mean, just look at this next to my hand. I have small hands anyway, but that's just, yeah, that's just insane. And for another comparison here it is with the Marvel Legends Iron Man. You can see how that works out. Yeah, it's big. It's big. Now, as far as powering the Power Gauntlet goes, the battery compartment is behind this panel right here. You see there's a little notch to put your finger in. You just pop this up, and you just open up this panel here with a screwdriver, and it takes 3 AA batteries, which are not included. You will have to get those yourself. And you can even see when we pop this panel off, there's even some nice mold detailing in there as well, which they did not have to do, but they did it. That's pretty cool. And then you just pop this back on. Just snaps into place, and voila, you're ready to go. So, there you have that. So now let's get down to noises and things and stuff. So to power on the Power Gauntlet, this stone right here is what activates it. You just push it. It comes on, and you can see all of the stones light up with some nice bright LEDs, and there is kind of a pulsating effect. I don't know how well you can see it, but if I pull my hand under it, You can kind of see how the lights do kind of dim and brighten. It's barely noticeable, but it does do it. And to turn it off, it's never really off, but to turn it off, you just hold the button down. And there you go, and the gauntlet powers down. Now, it's never really turned off. I mean, if you move one of the fingers, it's going to turn on and everything just lights back up again. If you want this to be off, you're just going to have to take the batteries out. That's pretty much how that works. And you do also have a display option with this. If you want to, you can display it with, the fingers splayed up if you want to. But if you don't want to do that, you do have a locking mechanism for the fingers, and that is this right here. And if you push that down, and then just hold. That's one of the noises we'll get into a bit later, but you can just bring all the fingers down and have the gauntlet displayed, kind of in a clenched fist pose. So you have some display options there, and as always, options are good. And to unlock the fingers, you just take this and push it back up. And there you go. Now, as far as actually wearing the gauntlet goes, how it works is, I don't know how well you can see this. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But there is a bar going across the gauntlet, and that bar is going to go in the palm of your hand. And then there are 5 rings in there, which you hook your fingers and your thumb into, and that's how you're going to manipulate the fingers of the gauntlet. So, should I be doing this with my infinity ring on? This might be dangerous. If I put this ring in this gauntlet, will it like double the power of it? I'm not sure. I don't know. If anybody disappears throughout the course of this review, I'm not sorry. I'm really not. But put your hand in the gauntlet, get your fingers there in the rings, and you can then, let's see here, you can manipulate the fingers and the thumb, and they all make some nice mechanical noises. It's 3 noises that it cycles through. And it just cycles through those 3 noises, but pretty cool though. And they're nice and spring-loaded, so they just come right back. So, pretty cool. So now, let's get into some fun stuff here. So when you clench your fist, you get that cool noise right there. And there are some other noises you can get. They're basically secret noises in this gauntlet that they don't tell you about in the instructions. So I'm going to go through those secret noises. So the first secret noise is basically you do the horns. So when you do that, you bring in the 2 middle fingers and the thumb. You get that noise right there. And the next one is doing a point. So you get that noise right there. The next one is the snap. You can do the snap, just bringing in the middle finger and the thumb. And when you do that, you get that noise there. And the next noise you do by doing basically the Spider-Man pose. And I want you to listen carefully to this one. So just bring in the 2 middle fingers. Now, did you hear that? Now, if you listen very, very closely, it sounds like there's a voice that says Tony. I'm going to do it again, and I want you to listen real carefully. I'm going to hold the speaker up here to the camera. Listen carefully. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Huh? 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 Now going back to just clenching the fist. Again, if we clench the fist, we get this noise. But if you just clench only 4 fingers, you kind of get like an error noise. So if you listen carefully, you hear that? Get a little like, so you kind of have an error noise until you clench the fist properly. And you get that. So, there you go. So there you have the Power Gauntlet. This thing is really cool. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. You know, it's really well made, very good quality. This thing is just solid. It's sturdy. Everything works as it should. Everything works nice and smoothly and fluidly. I have no complaints whatsoever. Really, really well done. So there you go. Now, if you would like this or any other Marvel Legends toys, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my Marvel Legends playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Marvel Legends Avengers Endgame Power Gauntlet. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. I have to do it. I just have to. I have to. Palm in your face.